Okay, we've got the new Woolbright Super Duper Power Orb.
The new Super Duper Woolbright Power Orb? What's that? That does sound easy!
I can't wait.
I have really big teeth.
Hey people, what's going on? So when I first started posting videos on YouTube, I didn't know what to expect. As a matter of fact, I don't think I expected anything. I didn't expect anybody to see it, or anybody to comment, and I certainly didn't expect anybody to subscribe. As a matter of fact, I don't even think I understood the whole subscription thing when I posted that first video. So first and foremost, I need to thank all of my subs. You have your name scroll up the side here for a few seconds. Is not nearly enough, and I wish I could thank everybody individually, but just know that I really do appreciate everybody that's subscribed, especially those of you who watch and comment on the videos. Besides the sketches that we did, the first few videos were of me documenting the sale of our house, which is extremely stressful. But what the videos did was, it made it a little bit more fun for me. It added something to it that took some of that stress away. But the videos weren't terribly exciting. What we really got a lot of enjoyment out was doing the sketches, and it wasn't long before I realized that there was this great community here that I wanted to get involved with, and I started doing a slew of video responses. And it's a great way to connect with the community. And the thing that surprises me most are the friends that I've made. That's the last thing I ever expected. One of my first great memories of this past year was being featured on the YouTube guide. The Frozen Ghost, who was one of my first subs, posted the YouTube guide episode 19, and along with Ken RG and Sam Proof, I was one of the people he featured. At the time, I think I had a little over 20 subscribers, and within a day or two after that video was posted, I had close to 40, and that just blew me away. And that's when I first started to realize how important the subscribers were to me. The next thing that comes to mind was when we entered a contest, how not to do something. I think the video idea ended up being Marissa's, and a lot of our videos are her ideas. She doesn't get nearly the amount of credit she deserves. But the funny thing about that video is it was actually taken from a true story. Someone that we know baked a cake and accidentally used like borax or Ajax instead of flour and served it to her husband. And so from that idea, we created how not to bake a cake. And that video is still one of our most viewed videos. It's got over 20,000 views. That was one of the best times we've had making a video. That was a lot of fun to make. So after a while, after making a bunch of goofy videos and vlogs, I wanted to try something a little bit different. I had this idea for a scene, which was something a little bit more dramatic. I didn't really know where it was gonna go. I just had this idea for a scene of a guy that was all bloody and beaten and had apparently just killed someone. That scene turned into the first episode of Pesto. One of the ideas that I had for that is that I wanted to get the community to help develop the story. So at the end of the episode, I asked a question. And then I followed that format for each other episode. When I did episode 2 with my brother-in-law John and his brother Billy, that's when I really started getting the itch that I thought maybe I'd want to do this type of thing more seriously and maybe take it way beyond YouTube. Billy, he's an actor and he's an agent. Getting to do that scene with him was a lot of fun, and it was really intense, and I liked it a lot. And that episode got featured on the front page, and I gotta thank Big Joe Smith, who's one of my earlier subscribers also, and also a YouTube editor, for making that happen. Right around the time I posted episode 2 of Pesto, I reached 100 subscribers. Then Pesto 2 got featured. Within a month of making my 100 subscriber video, I was making a 500 subscriber video. One of the next highlights was Jen Lowe's Battle of the YouTube Non-Stars. That is almost the #1 highlight of my YouTube experience. I had so much fun participating in that and got to meet so many great people. And some of my favorite videos are a result of that competition. Right in the middle of Non-Stars came another major highlight, and that was the New York City 777 event. To meet all these people who I had only known through their videos was just awesome, and I got to meet a lot of people that I still consider friends, and if YouTube no longer existed, I would still stay in touch with a lot of these people. One of the people I met was Buddy, Italian guy from New York. It's the first time I met him, and the ironic thing about that is Buddy lives about 7 minutes from me, and it took this major event in New York City for us to actually get together. Of course, we had since become really good friends, and he's just a great guy, and I'm lucky to know him. Around the beginning of October, the Non-Stars wrapped up, and amazingly, I made it to the final, which was a shock. But to be in the finals with Brian and Sam, I couldn't have asked for a better ending to that. It was almost the perfect bookend to what was just an amazing year. And I say almost because it wasn't quite done with my year yet. And on October 6th, Marissa and I flew out to Michigan and finally met Brian and Andrea. Now, I talk about all the friends that I've made on here, and I didn't expect to make so many great friends that will last way beyond YouTube. But the biggest surprise was I made more than a friend. I made someone that I truly consider a brother. And to hang out with Brian and Andrea and stay at their house really made the end of this first year absolutely perfect. I couldn't have asked for anything more. With all that said, the thing that's truly made this as much fun as it's been is that I've gotten to share it with the most important person in my life. That's my wife, Marissa. And I can't thank her enough for being a part of this. So that's my first year. Thanks again to everyone who subscribes and watches and comments, and especially to the amazing friends that I've made here. You people have made this experience incredible for me, and I can't thank you enough. Thanks for watching. Ciao.
I'm cold!